It's exhibition basketball here on ESPN. The West All-Stars come in with some great offensive talent. They have some real weapons on offense, and they know how to use them. They will be squaring off versus the East All-Stars, who come in with a squad that is loaded with offensive talent. They make you guard every player on the floor at all times. So, without delay, let's send it over to Bob Steele and Rod West, who are standing by in Memphis.
Hello, everybody. It's nearly game time at the Pyramid in Memphis. I'm Bob Steele, and with me as usual is Rod West. Here are the starting lineups for tonight's game. Who do you think's going to put on a show?
Kevin Garnett is a 20-point-plus scorer a game, Bob, so the defense better not forget to keep an eye on him.
Okay, Rod, now let's head to center court for the player introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention courtside for the player introductions for the Eastern All-Stars. At center, Jermaine O'Neal. At forward, Michael Jordan. At guard, Paul Pierce. Also at guard, Allen Iverson. Also at forward, Tracy McGrady. And now it's going to be the starting of your Western All-Stars. At the center position, out of the white shorts, 7 feet even, number 21, Dan Johnson. At forward, from Michigan, 6'10", number 4, Chris Carter. At the other forward position, out of American Academy, 6'11", number 21, Kevin Garnett. At guard, from Maryland, 6'3", number 3, Steve Hansen. Also at guard, out of the Lower Marion High School, 6'7", number 8, Kobe Bryant.
The Eastern All-Stars get the opening tip. Passes it.
Ball. Quick.
Pierce shoots from just inside the line. Drains the first bucket of the game.
Paul Pierce comes clean right off that pick, and it was pretty simple after that.
Offense just doesn't get any more basic than that, but it works. Duncan with the inbound.
Ball.
Francis dishes it off.
Watch the box.
Elevates. Down it goes. Nice finger roll.
Bryant has a crossover move that's the envy of most NBA players. We got to see it on that play.
Passes. Shoots. Gets nothing but net.
Oh, nice adjustments. He is so tough from that range.
Just over 11 minutes here in the first quarter. Passes it. Rises up. Passes.
Ball. 45 twist.
Takes a turnaround J. Bounces off the left rim and out. O'Neal elevates. Powers it down.
O'Neal is fearless, Bob. He knew he was going to get banged. He knew he might not get the call. He did not care.
That's what it takes to go inside and finish strong in the NBA. Garnett throws it in. Francis passes the ball.
Slice.
They work it in. Inside. No one around, but it's still missed by Garnett. The defensive rebound by O'Neal. The Eastern All-Stars bring it up. They're shooting 75% from the floor. O'Neal pulls the trigger from the high post. It's blocked.
Pretty good from there, Bobby. Great release.
Just over 10 minutes here in the first quarter. Passes it. Bryant takes the wide open shot. Answers right back.
Bobby, here's another perfect example of how not to play defense.
Rod, someone must have missed a defensive switch or something. How does somebody get that open?
And that's an answer someone's going to have to give the coach, and I'd like to hear it myself.
Just under 10 minutes here in the first quarter. Iverson passes. Puts it up inside. Holds it in by Jordan.
Bob, right there's the problem when you play loose like that.
Rod, you're right about that. I mean, you got to at least get a hand in his face. You can't give him a clear look. The Western All-Stars have the ball but are trailing 10-4. Seven on the shot clock. Put a little too much spice on the layup by Bryant. O'Neal grabs the defensive board. Any tips for the defense, Rod?
When you're playing man-to-man defense, if your man is far away from the ball, you should stay back a bit. That way you're able to rotate to the weak side to give up some help.
Rod, you have to explain to me how that happened on the replay.
O'Neal didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Duncan inbounds the ball. Just under 9 minutes here in the first quarter. Passes. Rises up. Goes fast in the lay-in. The Eastern All-Stars have the ball. They're 4 out of their last 6 from the floor. Bounce to the paint. In low. Pierce unloads from 10 feet out. Bounces it off the short side and in.
Now that's a guy that can light it up from out there. You have got to watch out for him.
The Western All-Stars work it up court. They're shooting 60% from the floor. Bryant has the ball. Pass low post. Duncan fades away inside.
Yes. Man, he is just in his element inside. What a player.
Just under 8 minutes here in the first quarter. Iverson passes it. Deflected, and it's loose on the perimeter. Releases, gets it to fall. Good defense on the earlier block, but it didn't pay off.
A simple but effective pump fake gets him enough room to bury the J. That's a clever move.
I figured you'd like this play, Rod. He just nails the shot after shaking his man loose with a nice pump fake.
You figured me right, Bob. Call me old-fashioned, but a simple, effective move to get to the bucket? Who can't love that?
Garnett with the inbound. The Western All-Stars with control, but are down here 16-8. Passes it. 7 seconds to shoot. And unloads from about 20 feet out. Gets the front rim, keeps it alive, and puts it back up, but no dice. Yanks it down inside. Nice rebound by the 7-year man out of Eau Claire High School. Pass to the paint. Pierce from inside cashes in for a double-digit ball game.
The Eastern All-Stars extend to a double-digit lead here in the first, and it looks like they're going to try and run away with this game.
Just under 7 minutes here in the first quarter. Francis dishes it off. Passes. The Eastern All-Stars touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Caught by Bryant. 7 on the shot clock. Gets stopped by O'Neal. Passes it. The shot clock ran out on them. They'll have to give it up.
That was some effective half-court defense there, Bob. By the time the offense had a second chance, the shot clock had expired.
The Eastern All-Stars have the rock. They're 5 out of their last 6 from the floor. Iverson now has it. Iverson skies. He gets fouled and makes the bucket. He'll have an opportunity to add 1 at the charity stripe.
Right now, Bobby, we're about to see one of the best in the league at stopping the defense cold. Check out this crossover move.
Oh, man.
Unbelievable, isn't it? And he lays it in to get the foul.
Rod, it's a joy to watch him operate on the floor like that. And you know what? We get paid to do this. He completes the three-point play. Duncan throws it in.
I got it.
The Western All-Stars head into the front court. They're shooting 44% from the floor. Francis passes the ball. Stolen.
To push it inside, that was a nice thought, but you've got to have the passing lane first. There was just way too much traffic in there to let a pass like that fly.
Just over 6 minutes here in the first quarter. Bounce pass. Takes off. Grabs the rim on the way down after the slam.
Francis is always looking to get the crowd off their feet with his slams. Mission, I think, accomplished.
Passes. They work it in. O'Neal pulls the trigger from the high post. Tickles the twine.
O'Neal acts like he's going to drive it after making a drop step, but then he stops on a dime and pulls up for the sweet J.
Rod, that's so impressive when a player can change his momentum that quickly and still drain the jumper.
Hey, you never know when you're going to have to switch gears. The good players are always ready to put up the rock.
Weber inbounds the ball. Francis brings it up. He has 4 points from the paint. Grabbed by Duncan.
Ball.
Releases from the stripe. Drops in the well-defended shot.
Now that's just good court smarts to anticipate the D and adjust the shot. Really nice play, Bob.
Iverson is at the controls. He's 2 out of his last 4 from the floor. Jordan with the ball. Gets cut off by Garnett.
Double.
Iverson puts it up. Connects off the front rim.
That's how you fight for the shot you want, Bob. He used his skills to get the position, and he drained it.
Just under 5 minutes here in the first quarter. Francis makes the pass.
I got it.
It's loose. The Western All-Stars have it. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor. Passes it.
I hate to say it, but I'm going to. That was a limp pass. If you want to get the outside pass beyond your defenders, you've got to put more zip on the ball. They did everything right but make the delivery, Bobby.
Goes with a fadeaway. Now he's in double figures.
He couldn't have run that play any better. He used the pick to shed his defenders and squared up for the open jumper.
That was a solid pick right there. His man is probably wondering what train hit him.
And we'll send him a copy of the tape, and I'm sure that'll let him know. He can also see the sweet jumper that his man knocked down on him, too. Great play.
The Western All-Stars bring it up. They're shooting 54% from the floor.
Stay tight inside. Flip.
Bounce pass.
14 blue.
7 seconds to shoot. Just over 4 minutes here in the first quarter.
Nice interception.
Help.
O'Neal takes the quick shot. It's blocked.
Nice block there. Terrific defensive stop.
Francis passes. The pass is intercepted. Pierce has it. He's 5 of 7 from the floor. Weber blocked that one and gathered it up for the nice defensive play.
Oh, great play. See, he was right where he had to be to take that play down. Position is so important when you're blocking a shot.
I got him.
He uses a crossover.
Kevin Garnett.
This is a textbook crossover, Bob. Check it out.
Boy, straight past his man, and he lays it in for 2. Pretty move. O'Neal with the inbound. O'Neal with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. Passes it.
Split. Help down low. Watch the pick. 2 or 4, 5.
Passes. 7 on the shot clock. Shoots from the top of the key.
Michael Jordan.
Good.
Good basket. It's so important for a team to establish the rhythm early on and set the pace. Judging by that score, they're doing just that.
Now in the paint. Duncan takes a turnaround J.
Go.
Can't answer back.
Duncan has to score in that situation. When you're that much better than the defender that's guarding you, you have to take advantage.
Swatted away, and it's loose on the perimeter.
He is such a great shot blocker. He just has that instinct, and he knows how to get a hand on the ball.
Francis passes it. Puts it up from 11. Can't sink the well-defended shot. Passes it. Iverson has the ball. He's 3 out of his last 5 from the floor.
Help down low.
Passes. They push it inside. Shoots. Gets the kind bounce off the back rim.
Boy, that's a tough spot to be in against a shooter of his caliber. You've got to bring your all if you want to shut him down.
Just over 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Inside pass, low, tosses it back out. Puts it up inside. Garnett is credited the assist. That's his 5th.
Garnett is doing a great job of spreading the ball around, but they'll need a little bit more teamwork on defense to turn it around.
Substitution
Weber will
for
leave the floor.
All-Stars.
O'Neal will come off the floor.
Substitution for the All-Stars.
Just under 2 minutes here in the first quarter.
Pick him up. Watch the pick. Who's up?
Payton dishes it off.
Dig him, Sam, dig.
Passes it. The steal! Nice steal, and they control the takeaway category.
Yeah, quick hands. Nice job right there.
Screen coming.
Walker has it.
1-2 triangle.
7 seconds to shoot.
Watch up. Watch out inside.
Passes. Iverson unloads from deep, three-point range. Gets back iron and out. Passes it.
Open it.
Duncan shoots. Gets it to fall. He's money from there.
Tim Duncan gets the bucket, but he's the beneficiary of one heck of an assist right here.
That's what a good teammate does. He gets you the ball right in the spot where you're most comfortable.
And after that, it's up to you to knock it down, and that's what he does right here.
Abdur-Rahim throws it in. 51 seconds here in the first quarter. At the foul line, count that last jumper by Kidd.
The Eastern All-Stars are simply giving the other team fits. It's bad enough when one player's dominating, but when a team shoots this well, there is not much you can do.
Duncan now is in double figures.
Duncan is playing well here, and he seems to be the only one who's getting anything done. You have to wonder if spreading the ball around a bit would help them get back in this game.
The Eastern All-Stars are at the controls. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor. Inside. It's sent away, and it's loose inside. Knocked off course, and it's right to him. Nice block by the 6-year man out of Wake Forest. Francis passes the ball.
Switch.
Goes up. Scores his 12th point with the bucket there.
Duncan made his mind up early that he was going with the flush.
The Eastern All-Stars turn this one over out of bounds. Francis will head to the bench. The Western All-Stars have it, and they're on an 8-2 run. Nash gets it right back after the block. Nash capitalizes on the second chance opportunity. 7 seconds here in the first quarter. Received by Iverson. Couldn't stop the run there, and a miss by Iverson. Rebounded by Duncan. Got it off in time, but the buzzer beater was missed by Duncan. There's the horn, and at the end of one, it's 33-24. The Western All-Stars trail single digits after one, Rod. Any significant stats that leap out at you?
Assists, Bob. They're doing a great job creating opportunities, but they don't appear to be together defensively as they do offensively. They need to turn up the intensity and make some stops.
Nowitzki inbounds the ball.
Watch out inside.
Passes. Takes the turnaround J. Puts up a miss. Gets busy. Gently drops it in.
Don't get picked.
Kidd makes the pass. Goes with the fadeaway. Gets nothing but net.
Great look and a great bucket right here. Let's check that out again, Bobby.
Oh, that was a nice feed, Rod.
And no doubt about that, but it's only an assist if the guy makes the basket, and he does right here.
The Western All-Stars work it up court. They're shooting 56% from the floor. Passes it, launches from beyond the arc, gets the front rim.
Payton comes away empty, but he was played pretty well on that. I'm not surprised he missed it.
The alley-oop was thrown in by Abdur-Rahim.
Sharif Abdur-Rahim had one thing on his mind when he caught that alley-oop, and it wasn't a layup.
The Western All-Stars head into the front court. They haven't hit a shot from the arc. Nowitzki has the ball. Releases from the stripe. Bounces off the left rim and out.
That's how you fight for the offensive rebound.
Nowitzki gets the second chance bucket.
I got him.
Get him. Kidd passes.
Line it up.
Picked off.
That is not how you play this game. Definitely too risky of a pass in that situation. Here's a tip, pass around people, not through them.
Bounce pass in the paint. There's the steal.
Now when you're down low like that, it's way too easy to get the ball stolen. Don't put it on the floor. Too many people, too crowded, too many hands. Too easy to get it taken away.
I got him.
Now right wing.
Circle one. 86 stuck in.
7 on the shot clock. Kidd pulls the trigger from the high post. Doesn't get the tough shot.
Kidd was left in the lurch after that poor pick. His teammates have to help him out a little better than that.
Come up.
Passes.
34 counting. Double up.
Fades away inside. Drops in his 14th point tonight.
Duncan didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Mutombo with the inbound. The Eastern All-Stars can extend their lead this trip down. They'd love to do that. Kidd passes it.
Watch the pick. Going inside.
7 seconds to shoot. The J was missed by Iverson. Pass caught by Nash. The Western All-Stars would love to cut into the lead some more with a bucket here.
Turn 4-5.
Passes it.
I got him.
7 on the shot clock. The J was missed by Payton. Gets aggressive.
Play smart.
Botches the lay-in.
Get him.
The Eastern All-Stars bring it up. They're shooting 56% from the floor.
84 pop.
Into the low post. Rejected hard. And it's loose inside.
Wow, you're not used to him getting a hand on the ball like that, but he comes away with the block. Great play.
Mutombo swatted that one away, and it's his first block of the game. The Eastern All-Stars could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down.
Watch baseline.
Kidd dishes it off. Abdur-Rahim pulls the trigger from 8. Drops in the well-defended shot.
Man, he is just deadly with that shot. Easy deuce.
The Western All-Stars are at the controls. They haven't hit a shot from the arc. Passes. They're inside. Kicks it outside. The steal. Kidd now has it.
Perfect timing of the double team, Bob. You can look it up if you don't believe me. They trapped down low, the man had nowhere to go, and the defense came away with the steal. That's what they wanted.
Puts it up. Doesn't get it all the way there.
Walker looked to be in good position, but those mid-range jumpers can be tougher than they look sometimes.
The Western All-Stars work it up court. They're 0 out of their last 2 from the arc. Nowitzki gets his 6th point of the period. He's got 6 total.
Watch the pick. Tee it up.
Passes it. Gets vertical.
Stay down.
Botches the lay-in.
He's got his rebounding fundamentals down, Bobby.
He sure does, Ronnie. He anticipates where the ball's going to go, boxes out, and then cleans up. Garnett looks fresh coming back on the floor.
He just lost concentration, didn't keep track of his feet, and then lost it out of bounds. He's got to keep his mind in the game, Bob.
Abdur-Rahim will leave the floor. Walker throws it in. The Eastern All-Stars would love to extend their lead this trip down. McGrady with the ball. Launches from beyond the arc. Cashes in for a double-digit ball game.
McGrady comes clean right off that pick, and it was pretty simple after that.
Offense just doesn't get any more basic than that, but it works. Francis works it up court. He has 4 points from the paint. Pass low post.
Switch.
Pass to the wing. Francis takes a turnaround J. Cuts the score to single digits.
Francis had a solid pick set for him, and that's what really set up the basket.
The Eastern All-Stars have the rock. They're shooting 54% from the floor.
Watch the pick. Pin down.
Top of the key.
Pick coming. Stay in.
Gets stopped by Francis. 7 seconds to shoot. Mutombo passes the ball. They work it in.
Tight inside.
Pushed through by Kidd.
The Eastern All-Stars are simply giving the other team fits. It's bad enough when one player's dominating, but when a team shoots this well, there is not much you can do.
The Western All-Stars head into the front court. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor. Caught by Bryant. Goes with the fadeaway. Puts too much on it.
Stojakovic has a first-rate mid-range game. Even though he missed that one, he has to keep taking that shot.
Nice lay-in off the glass by Walker. The Western All-Stars will take a timeout here. Weber looks fresh coming back on the floor.
For the All-Stars.
McGrady will come off the floor.
Substitution for the
Garnett
All-Stars.
comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while.
Substitution for the All-Stars.
Pierce will head to the bench.
Substitution for the All-Stars.
Garnett inbounds the ball. The Western All-Stars have it. They haven't hit a shot from the arc. McGrady comes away with his 3rd pickpocket tonight.
He's in the NBA, Bob. He should have known better than to pass the ball with that kind of angle.
Kidd with the rock. Loose ball.
ISO.
Grabbed by McGrady.
Push.
Jumps up. It's blocked. Fires from the post. Can't drop it in. Good defense, especially on that earlier block.
O'Neal is a proud warrior inside, so he has to be a little humbled when he blows an easy one like that.
Duncan gains some altitude. Drops in his 16th point of the game.
Bryant is the kind of player that drives an offense. He can influence a game with his passing skills as much as with his shooting skills.
Just over 5 minutes here in the second quarter. Fires. Gets fouled. He'll shoot a pair.
Way too much contact there. No question why the ref blew the whistle.
He gets the first of 2.
Substitution
McGrady will
for
lead the floor.
All-Stars. Substitution for the All-Stars.
Yanks it down inside. Francis has the rock. He has 4 points from the paint. Bryant has it. Bryant shoots from 12. Can't connect.
D negates the shot. Man, these are 2 great players going head-to-head. That's basketball at its finest.
Kidd makes the pass. Releases. Doesn't get it all the way there. That last tip was up and in by O'Neal.
Timeout All-Stars.
Great second chance opportunity.
He fought for position and made the play. Garnett comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Walker will come off the floor.
Substitution for the
Pierce
All-Stars.
looks fresh coming back on the floor.
Substitution for the All-Stars.
Garnett with the inbound. The Western All-Stars have the ball. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor. Passes.
Watch the box.
Gets cut off by Kidd. Goes with the crossover. Puts it up. Rod, break that down for me on replay.
I hope you had your VCRs running on that shot.
You got that right. I'm amazed how he took the contact, altered the shot midair, flips it in, and now he's going to the line for one more. He's one of the few guys in the league with that kind of body control. He completes the 3-point play. The Eastern All-Stars are at the controls. They're shooting 50% from the arc.
Power again.
Kidd gains some altitude. Can't get the bucket, but he gets the foul and will go to the line for 2.
Nice call by the ref. Definite contact on the shot.
He can't get the first.
Substitution
Iverson
for the
comes back in
All-Stars.
after sitting on the bench for a while.
Substitution for the All-Stars.
Duncan throws it in.
Get him.
The Western All-Stars work it up court. They're 0 out of the last 2 from the arc. Weber passes. Bryant springs up. Picks up his 5th point of the quarter. He's got 9 in the game.
Now that's a good feed right there. When he's on the court, all his teammates have to keep an eye out for the quick pass. He sometimes has a better read on a teammate's scoring potential than a teammate does, and he can get the ball to them in the blink of an eye.
Passes it. 7 on the shot clock.
Pick him up.
Kidd is credited the assist. He's got 5.
That's court vision right there, Bob. To be able to see the outside man like that and make the assist is what makes a good player great.
Francis heads up court. He has 4 points from the paint. Lobbed. Duncan fired from the right block. That's money. He's got 18 tonight.
Duncan fades on this shot, and that's what makes it so impressive.
Looks like he thought he needed a little more space than he had, and it turns out he was right. Jordan inbounds the ball. Just over 3 minutes here in the second quarter. Kidd passes it. Iverson launches from beyond the arc. Gets back iron and out.
Duncan has had a solid night tonight, but unfortunately, it hasn't translated into a lead for his team.
The Western All-Stars headed to the front court. They're 4 out of their last 6 from the floor. Duncan thinks his 20th point of the game. The Eastern All-Stars can extend their lead this trip down. They'd love to do that. Inside lob. Tried to convert on the alley-oop, but no good by O'Neal. Bryant has it. He's 4 out of his last 6 from the floor. Pass to the paint. Elevates. Now has 10 points this period. He's got 22 total.
Duncan is doing everything he can to keep his team in the game, Pop. You've got to love it when the player digs down deep and carries the load like this.
Pass back. They push it inside. Kidd shoots. Can't stop the run.
Duncan is putting up some big-time rebounding numbers. If you want to have control of the scoreboard, you have to have control of the glass.
Down by Bryant. Kobe hands it and gets his 11th point of the game.
The Western All-Stars are lighting up the nets tonight, and if they can find a way to create some more shot opportunities while staying on this streak, chances are they'll start to pull away here.
Uses a crossover. Definitely on the way down there. That's goaltending. Count the bucket.
Substitution for the All-Stars.
Pierce looks fresh coming back on the floor.
Substitution for the All-Stars.
Stojakovic with the inbound. The Western All-Stars can cut into the lead with a basket here. Passes. Releases from 15. Has the basket and has 9 points so far this quarter. He's got 13 in the game.
That's an old basketball move, but the pump fake, still good.
Especially when you're able to knock down the open jumper on a consistent basis.
Pick him up.
The Eastern All-Stars have the ball, shooting 53% from the floor.
45 twin.
Pierce goes with the fadeaway, answers right back.
I thought the D would have shut that one down in a hurry, but never underestimate this guy. He gets the job done.
Francis brings it up. He has 4 points from the paint.
75.
Lob. Bryant hands it and gets his 11th point in the corner. He has a total of 15.
Francis made the great inside pass right there. It can be dangerous to push the ball inside sometimes, but that's where the high percentage shots are.
59 seconds here in the second quarter. Pierce launches from beyond the arc. Can't sink the well-defended shot.
Pierce is a great outside shooter, but he met his match on defense that time.
It's knocked away. Garnett will lead the floor.
For the All-Stars.
Iverson comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Weber throws it in.
Get him.
Francis dishes it off. Picked off.
The defender was at least 2 steps ahead of the offensive player there, Bob. He knew just where the ball was going, made the interception.
Now in the paint.
ISO, ISO.
Matumbo takes the turnaround J. Doesn't get the tough shot. Passes it.
Watch the pick. Stay tight inside. Switch, switch.
Pulls the trigger from the high post. Connects off the front rim.
Nowitzki didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. The Eastern All-Stars could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down. Kidd, with a great feed, picks up his 6th assist. We've reached halftime with the score 58-55. Well, let's send it to Clark in the studio for a little halftime recap.
Welcome to the ESPN Halftime Update. Here's a quick breakdown of the numbers from the first half. The East All-Stars have taken more shots than their opponents, but they haven't been as selective. Their lower field goal percentage has them battling in a close game. Tim Duncan, in the first half, has a total of 22 points and 4 blocks. That makes him our Sega Sports Hot at the Half player. That will do it for now. Make sure to tune in to the ESPN postgame show at the conclusion of the game. We'll send you back to Bob and Rod.
Substitution for the All-Stars.
Stojakovic inbounds the ball. Francis passes the ball. In low. It's loose. The Western All-Stars get the ball back after it sails out of bounds. Garnett will come off the floor. Iverson looks fresh coming back on the floor. Passes. Shoots off the inbound. Bounces it off the left rim, then in.
The Western All-Stars continue to work the ball around with incredible efficiency. Teamwork like this is beautiful to watch.
The Eastern All-Stars are at the controls. They're 1 out of their last 4 from the arc. Kickback. Gets stopped by Francis. Inside pass. The clock winds down to 6. Count that last jumper by O'Neal.
A simple but effective pump fake gets him enough room to bury the J. That's a clever move.
I figured you'd like this play, Rod. He just nails the shot after shaking his man loose with a nice pump fake.
You figured me right, Bob. Call me old-fashioned, but a simple, effective move to get to the bucket? Who can't love that?
Francis, with a bucket here, he can get his 10th point of the game. Lob to the paint. The alley was moved in by Bryant.
The Western All-Stars are lighting up the nets tonight, and if they can find a way to create some more shot opportunities while staying on this streak, chances are they're starting to pull away here.
Just under 11 minutes here in the third quarter. Iverson has the ball. Launches from beyond the arc. Drops in his 14th point tonight.
He is just brutal on the defense from the three-point land, Bob. Truly one of the great shooters in this league.
Francis makes the pass. Bounce pass. Stojakovic shoots, gets the front rim.
Stojakovic was playing the percentages there. He generally makes that shot, but not that possession.
Passes it. Mutombo unloads from 10 feet out. Defensive rebound by O'Neal. The inside shot was missed by Iverson. The Western All-Stars can trim this lead down and bring it close with a bucket here. Nowitzki now is in double figures.
Nowitzki was ready with a well-timed leap to grab the alley-oop and finish the play.
The Eastern All-Stars work it up court. They're shooting 52% from the floor. Bounce pass in the paint. Jordan releases from close range. Can't drop down his shot. The ball's loose. Passes.
Switch up.
Weber takes a quick shot. Can't tie it up.
The defense prevails, and I'm sure I'm not the only one in here wondering how. That was one lucky stop.
Mutombo puts it up. Gets right iron. No good.
Now, you got to like that pincher attack down low. You've got 2 of your guys crowding him. Chances are one of them is going to come away with the ball.
Nowitzki is hacked and will go to the line for a couple.
Got him on the arm during the shot. The ref says, put him on the line.
He gets the first of 2. McGrady comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while.
Substitution for the All-Stars.
Garnett will leave the floor.
For the All-Stars.
Iverson looks fresh coming back on the floor. Mutombo with the inbound. The Eastern All-Stars head into the front court. They're shooting 40% from the arc. Passes it. Passes. 7 seconds to shoot. Uses the crossover. Gets fouled. Jordan is pummeled and will have an opportunity to get 2 from the line.
Can't have that kind of contact going up for the shot. That will get the foul every single time.
He gives them the lead. Pierce comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while.
Substitution for the All-Stars.
The Western All-Stars have a big opportunity and can tie it up here. Francis passes. They're inside. Loose ball. There's the steal. Passes it.
Now that is basketball. Perfect execution of the double team, and they came away with the ball. Textbook execution.
The J was missed by Jordan.
Easy call right there. He was mugged.
He gets the first of two. He gets the ball. Duncan throws it in. Francis works it up court. He's 4 of 4 from the floor. Passes. Bryant pulls the trigger from 18. Doesn't get the bucket.
He's almost a guaranteed deuce from that range, but the D kept a little bit closer than his shadow. He's going away empty-handed.
Gets cut off by Stojakovic. Goes with the crossover. Gets cut off by Stojakovic. Blocked. And it's loose on the perimeter. Misfired from the top of the key by O'Neal. Received by Francis.
O'Neal must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Mutombo passes it. The Eastern All-Stars have it. They're 2 out of their last 5 from the arc. Jordan gets airborne.
Goaltending call. The basket will count. Substitution for the All-Stars. Substitution for the All-Stars.
Stojakovic inbounds the ball. Francis with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. Passes it. Stojakovic takes a turnaround J. Automatic.
Peja Stojakovic starts off with the drop step here, but he quickly makes the decision to pull up the jumper.
Being decisive here is the key, right, Rod?
Time is money. Once you make your move, you have a split second to make the right decision, and in this case, it was the J.
Kidd heads up court. He's shooting 50% from the floor. Passes.
One-on-one.
It's deflected. The Western All-Stars were the last ones to get a piece of it before it went out of bounds. Garnett will head to the bench. Pierce looks fresh coming back on the floor.
Ball.
Pierce puts it up off the inbound. Drops in his 14th point tonight.
The Eastern All-Stars are simply giving the other team fits. It's bad enough when one player's dominating, but when a team shoots this well, there is not much you can do.
Pass back. He gets stopped by Mutombo. Uses the crossover. Gets stopped by Mutombo. 7 seconds to shoot. Stojakovic now has it. We've got to see that again.
Stojakovic didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Jordan with the inbound. Kidd dishes it off. The Eastern All-Stars bring it up. They're shooting 50% from the floor.
Pick him up. 15 go. 3 under 5.
Inside. It's picked off.
Stojakovic continues to pester the offense into coughing it up and coming away with big-time steals. A few more plays like that, and they just might squeak by with this one.
Pass caught by Nowitzki.
2 wide.
Launches from beyond the arc. Picks up his 5th point of the quarter. He has a total of 11.
Nice job to get back into this game. It was slipping away from them for just a bit, but now they're right back into it.
The Eastern All-Stars are at the controls. They're shooting 40% from the arc. Passes it.
Double.
Fires from the post. Puts too much on it. The Western All-Stars are looking for their first lead of the game. The tray was missed by Francis. Kidd with the ball.
Francis has to take the blame for that. That pick was pretty good, and he should have been able to lose that defender.
Ball.
Kidd passes the ball.
Watch power.
Takes a wide open shot. Can't stop the run.
They got a break on that one, Bob. That shot's going to fall 99% of the time.
The Western All-Stars are looking for their first lead of the game. Kickback. Francis releases. Bounces off the left rim and out.
He just has a nose for the ball, Bob. Amazing instinct.
It's instinct and desire, Rod. He just wants the ball more than anyone else. Francis has the ball. He's shooting 50% from the arc. Caught by Nowitzki. Launches from beyond the arc. Stojakovic from the arc. He's got 2 from downtown. Mutombo throws it in. The Eastern All-Stars work it up court. They're 2 out of their last 5 from the arc. Passes. Deflected. And it's loose inside.
Defensive foul. That's his 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
He completes the 3-point play. Duncan will leave the floor. McGrady comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Francis is at the controls. He's 1 out of his last 2 from the arc. Bryant with the rock. Stojakovic shoots from 12. Can't sink the well-defended shot.
Stojakovic had the straitjacket clamped on and out there. Nice defensive stop.
Kidd works it up court. He's shooting 50% from the floor. Left wing pass. Launches from beyond the arc. Nice shot. Misfired.
Oh, Bobby, you gotta like the way he ripped that one down.
The Eastern All-Stars are struggling here in the 3rd quarter. Into the low post. Francis had his pass go out of bounds, and they give the ball up. Garnett will come off the floor.
Substitution for the All-Stars.
McGrady looks fresh coming back on the floor.
Substitution for the All-Stars.
McGrady inbounds the ball. The Eastern All-Stars have the rock. They're shooting 47% from the floor. Goes with the crossover. He attacked.
I like aggressive D, but that's a little bit too aggressive. Almost an assault. You'll pick up the foul on that one every time.
He gives them the lead. Iverson comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while.
Substitution for the All-Stars.
Garnett will leave the floor.
For the All-Stars.
The Western All-Stars can tie it up with a basket this trip down. Francis makes the pass. Stojakovic goes with the fadeaway. Now has 10 points this period. He's got 10 total.
That's an old basketball move, but the pump fake, still good.
Especially when you're able to knock down the open jumper on a consistent basis. Mutombo with the inbound. The Eastern All-Stars head into the front court. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the floor. Passes it. Uses the crossover. Jabs. McGrady fires. Can't answer back.
Way to clean the offensive glass right there, Bob.
Nowitzki grabs the defensive board. Francis heads up court. He has 11 points from the floor. Passes. Swatted away. And it's loose on the perimeter.
What a denial, Bobby. Got that hand up there and sit it back down. Great job.
Iverson picks up his 5th point of the quarter. He has a total of 16 so far. The Western All-Stars have it. They're shooting 50% from the arc. Francis passes.
13 down.
It's stolen. Kidd has it.
Just like in swimming, the buddy system works wonders on defense. The double team can be risky because it draws the resources away from somewhere else on the court. But when it works, it's the best.
Grabbed by O'Neal.
Turn 4-5.
7 on the shot clock. Shoots from 13 feet out. Money! He's got 18 tonight.
Nice shot, and Bob, that's a tough shot too. He's going up against one of the better defenders in this league.
Francis has it. He's 5 of 7 from the floor. Passes it. They work it in. Inside. 7 seconds to shoot. The fadeaway was no good by Francis. The Eastern All-Stars have possession, and it's a 9-2 run. Passes. launches from beyond the arc. Gets right iron, no good.
Way to stay alert and grab the long rebound.
Kidd passes it.
They're clearing aside. Watch yourself. Fight through the double pick.
Passes it. 7 on the shot clock.
Tee it up.
Gets cut off by Francis. Mutombo shoots with the clock winding down. Bounces this one way up there, then through.
Mutombo gets the bucket, but he's the beneficiary of one heck of an assist right here.
That's what a good teammate does. He gets you the ball right in the spot where you're most comfortable.
And after that, it's up to you to knock it down, and that's what he does right here.
Nowitzki throws it in.
Pick him up.
Francis brings it up. He's 3 out of his last 6 from the floor. Nowitzki has the ball.
502. It's going inside.
7 seconds to shoot. Bryant shoots. Can't stop the drought.
Kobe Bryant has a first-rate mid-range game. Even though he missed that one, he has to keep taking that shot.
57 seconds here in the 3rd quarter. Pass low post. Leaves the ground. Watches the lay-in. The Eastern All-Star starts shooting well. Francis has the ball. He's shooting 50% from the arc. Francis dishes it off. The rejection with perfection. And it's loose inside.
Bob, he has such great anticipation. He's easily one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Well, definitely, Rod. He lets their perimeter defenders take more risk when they know they have a big-time shot blocker backing them up like that. The Eastern All-Stars will turn it over. Weber will leave the floor. He's really been struggling so far. Mutombo will come off the floor.
Substitution for the All-Stars.
Duncan inbounds the ball. The Western All-Stars bring it up. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the arc. Stojakovic now has it. Takes the quick shot. Can't drop down his shot.
That's a nice job fighting on the offensive board.
Stojakovic scores his 12th point of the period with the bucket there. He has a total of 12 so far. Kidd is at the controls. He's shooting 40% from the floor. The half-court shot was off the mark by McGrady. We've just finished the 3rd quarter. The score, 82-78. The Western All-Stars still couldn't get the lead and enter the 4th trailing single digits. What do you think has been the difference so far statistically, Rod?
3-point shooting, Bob. They're doing a nice job out-shooting the opposition from the perimeter, but it's not enough at the moment.
Substitution for the All-Stars. Substitution for the All-Stars.
Passes stolen. Knocked off course. The Western All-Stars will get this one back. Stojakovic with the inbound. Low block from the left block. Now has 19 after that bucket.
Bryant turned the tables on the defender right here. It looks like he's in trouble, and then he fades and drops it right over the top.
Not much you could do there, Rod. The defender played him as well as he could, but that shot was just too good. The Eastern All-Stars have the ball. They're shooting 46% from the floor. Pass to the paint. Leaps up. Gets the lay-in.
Textbook assist there, Bob. Just a soft pass like that, untelegraphed on the slide, and action.
The Western All-Stars are at the controls. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the floor. Payton passes the ball. The ball's loose. Iverson works it up court. He's 1 of 3 from the arc. Passes it. Springs up. Watches the lay-in.
He had great position and allowed him to snag that rebound. That's how you play this game.
Passes. Bounce left wing. 7 on the shot clock. Takes the shot from about 16. Just picked up number 21 with that bucket.
The Western All-Stars continue to pound the ball inside, and as you can see, it is paying off big time.
The Eastern All-Stars work it up court. They're shooting 25% from the arc. Passes it. The Western All-Stars touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Duncan looks fresh coming back on the floor. Iverson will head to the bench. Abdur-Rahim throws it in. Pierce makes the pass. 7 seconds to shoot. Puts it up. Doesn't get it all the way there.
Alonzo Mourning misses it, but you had a pretty even matchup out there. That could have gone either way.
The Western All-Stars, with the score of this trip down, can tie it up. Bryant gets his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 23. Kidd has the rock. He's 2 of 5 from the floor.
Pin down, pin down.
Passes. They push it inside.
Hawk, hawk. Up down low.
Passes it. 7 on the shot clock. McGrady gets it right back after the block. McGrady nails the 3 after the big offensive board.
McGrady didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. The Western All-Stars have the rock. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the arc. Bryant with the ball. Duncan takes a wide open shot. Puts too much on it.
Watch the pick. Watch the screen.
Kidd passes. Pierce fires. Can't sink the well-defended shot. The Western All-Stars head into the front court. They're shooting 56% from the floor. The tray was missed by Bryant. Now by Kidd. Kidd heads up court. He's 1 out of his last 5 from the floor. Went in for the layup, but it's off the mark by Mourning. Stojakovic corrals the defensive board. The Western All-Stars have it. They're 4 out of their last 6 from the floor. Bryant takes a shot from the elbow. Gets the front rim.
Follow through on your shot.
Passes.
Cross. Double down. 8-3 go. Clear up.
Kidd launches from beyond the arc. Off the mark. Nowitzki has it. He has 8 points from the paint. Takes the turnaround J. Doesn't get it all the way there. Kidd passes it. Knocked off course, and it's loose on the perimeter.
Bryant is on patrol and in control tonight, Bob, and does not intend to make this an easy one for the opposition.
Nailed from 3-point range by Pierce. Stojakovic inbounds the ball. The Western All-Stars bring it up. They're shooting 42% from the arc. Right wing pass. Loose ball! The Western All-Stars will keep it after it's knocked out of bounds. Garnett comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Abdur-Rahim will leave the floor. Francis shoots off the inbound. Buries his 13th point of the game.
The Western All-Stars are lighting up the nets tonight, and if they can find a way to create some more shot opportunities while staying on this streak, chances are they'll start to pull away here.
Kidd brings it up. He hasn't hit a shot from the arc. Elevates. Sinks his 20th point of the game.
Iverson has the adrenaline pumping. He's feeling real good right now because everything is falling for him.
Francis has the ball. He has 13 points from the floor. Francis dishes it off.
305.
Takes a shot from about 16. Scores his 8th point of the period. He's got 25 in the game.
The Western All-Stars continue to pound the ball inside, and as you can see, it is paying off big time.
Kidd is at the controls. He's 2 of 6 from the floor. Passes it. Iverson launches from beyond the arc. The defensive rebound by Garnett.
Iverson was too wide open, if there is such a thing. I think he choked a little bit on that three-point.
Releases. Can't drop in the lightly contested shot.
Garnett has a decent mid-range jumper, so that's a good shot even though it didn't fall for him.
The Eastern All-Stars could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down. The low post shot was blown by Mourning. Francis is just an assist shy from a double-double. Bryant with the rock. The 18-footer was off the mark by Bryant. The Eastern All-Stars have the ball. They're shooting 45% from the floor. Received by Kidd. Gets airborne. Goes glass on the lay-in.
Kid learned a long time ago that it doesn't matter who scores, it just matters that someone scores. He's just happy with dishing out the assist.
Francis with an assist here. He'll have 10 assists on the night. Stojakovic passes the ball. Mourning gets whistled for blocking. That's his first foul of the game. Francis connects on the shot and he's fouled. He'll get a free throw. He completes the three-point play. Duncan looks fresh coming back on the floor. McGrady will come off the floor. Mourning with the inbound. Kidd works it up court. He's 1 out of his last 6 from the floor. Mourning has it. Goes with the crossover. Gets stopped by Garnett. Kidd shoots. Gets the front rim.
You've got one of the best defenders in the league there. With that stop, he shows just how valuable he is.
The Western All-Stars are at the controls. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor.
Francis puts the finishing touches on a double-double, throwing up some pretty impressive numbers when his team needed them the most.
Kidd has the rock. He's shooting 28% from the floor. Jordan goes with a fadeaway. Drops in his 14th point tonight.
A simple but effective pump fake gets him enough room to bury the J. That's a clever move.
I figured you'd like this play, Rod. He just nails the shot after shaking his man loose with a nice pump fake.
You figured me right, Bob. Call me old-fashioned, but a simple, effective move to get to the bucket? We can't love that.
Francis heads up court. He has 8 points from the paint. Garnett has position down low. Releases from close range. Gets the bucket and the foul. He'll go to the line for one more.
Kobe Bryant is doing everything he can to keep his team in the game, Bob. You've got to love it when the player digs down deep and carries the load like this.
Duncan comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Mourning throws it in. Kidd has it. He's 0 out of his last 2 from the arc. Now in the paint. Knocked off course. The Western All-Stars work it up court. They're shooting 42% from the arc. Francis makes the pass. Takes the turnaround J. Carries his 13th point of this quarter. He's got 30 total.
Bryant puts it in yet again, and if he keeps this up, he just might be the difference maker tonight.
The Eastern All-Stars have a big opportunity and can tie it up here. O'Neal now has 19 after that bucket. Francis brings it up. He's shooting 50% from the arc. Passes. Stolen. Passes it. Gets cut off by Francis. It's stolen.
That's a great job to close after the crossover and get a hand on the orange. Quick hands right there, Bob.
Back inside. Off the left rim and out by Bryant. O'Neal has the ball. He has 18 points from the floor.
Oh, that was a grueling battle for possession, but he fought just a little bit harder and prevailed. That's how you play the physical basketball game.
The 7-footer was buried by Jordan.
Man, he is just in his element inside. What a player.
Francis is at the controls. He's 7 of 10 from the floor. Francis passes. Rises up. It's blocked.
Risky move right there, but it's an old coach talking. He was out of position to make that block, and to reach around like that can easily lapse into a foul, but the block was clean.
The Western All-Stars head into the front court. They're shooting 55% from the floor. The Western All-Stars give it up again on the turnover. That's their 17th. The Eastern All-Stars would love to extend their lead this trip down. Releases from the stripe. Gets his 6th point of the period. He's got 18 total.
Jordan went inside and nobody was home. You can't leave the inside that open.
Francis works it up court. He's 3 out of his last 6 from the floor. The inside shot was buried by Garnett.
Garnett is a high riser. I don't think he cares who's in his way when he takes it home.
He isn't backing down from any confrontations tonight. Mourning inbounds the ball. Kidd with an assist here. He'll have 10 assists on the night. Gets stopped by Duncan. Kidd passes it. The J was off the mark by Pierce. The Western All-Stars have it. They're 4 out of their last 6 from the floor. Duncan sinks his 24th point of the ball game.
Francis keeps finding the open man, and that's the kind of teamwork they need to stay in this game, Bob.
The Eastern All-Stars have a chance to take the lead here late in the 4th. Wing pass.
Quick, quick. Line, line. Watch the screen.
7 on the shot clock. Inside pass. It's picked off. Jordan fades away inside.
Jordan.
Sinks his 20th point of the game.
Michael Jordan is going to score here, but I love the pickpocket move that starts it off.
Their coach is always talking about pressure defense, Rod. So I think he's going to be happy with those results. Duncan with the inbound.
Pick 'em up.
Francis has the rock. He's shooting 69% from the floor. Bryant has the ball. Bryant takes a quick shot. Gets fouled. He'll shoot a pair.
Even with the foul, Bob, he almost got that to drop. Incredible control.
He gets the first of 2. Davis comes in. He doesn't get many minutes, but they want to see what he can do.
Get him.
The Eastern All-Stars bring it up. They're shooting 36% from the arc. Pass caught by Jordan.
Drop, drop.
Out on the right wing. 7 seconds to shoot. Shoots. Now has 19 after that basket.
What an assist. He's got such court vision that he can always find the open man. And he's unselfish enough that he'll dish it off to a guy who's got the best chance of making the bucket.
Bryant on the mark. He now has 17 for this period. He's got 34 total.
The Western All-Stars are lighting up the nets tonight. If they can find a way to create some more shot opportunities while staying on this streak, chances are they'll start to pull away here.
Nice stop. The defensive rebound by Garnett. 52 seconds here in the game.
Credit to Dion stopping that three-pointer. Made him alter his shot just enough to miss.
Count that last jumper by Bryant.
Kobe Bryant didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod.
They can go 2 for 1 here if they want, Bob. Let's see how they manage the clock.
The Eastern All-Stars will take a timeout here. O'Neal throws it in. Passes
Inside, inside.
in low, in the paint. Out on the left.
2 and 4, 5.
7 on the shot clock. Mourning dishes it off. Fires from 14. Can't tie it up.
Defense has to be happy with this guy at the line. They're looking at this as a sure miss.
He gets the first of 2. He's off on the second. The Eastern All-Stars are at the controls. They're shooting 46% from the floor. The Eastern All-Stars will take their very last timeout.
They need to get a 3 here to send it into overtime.
Pick 'em up.
Pierce from the arc. He's got 2 from downtown. The Western All-Stars will take a timeout here. Weber inbounds the ball. Francis shoots off the inbound. Bounces off the left rim and out.
You cannot beat that kind of hands-on, in-your-face coverage. And it's so constant, too. That's a good example of how you play defense.
The Western All-Stars take their last timeout. Francis unloads from deep, three-point range. Gets the game winner to fall. That's the end of the ball game. game. Your final score, 112-111. Well, that will do it for us tonight. Be sure to tune into SportsCenter to catch the latest news, scores, and highlights. Check your local listings for the correct time and channel. That's on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
Clark Dishman here with the ESPN postgame show. Let's get started. The West Coast All-Stars come away with a one-point squeaker over the East All-Stars. They look to be in good form as they prepare for the regular season. The West All-Stars fell in love with the three-ball tonight and never abandoned it. They never passed on any of the open looks and did a great job of spreading out the floor to open up the three-pointers. That was the key tonight. Kobe Bryant finished with a total of 36 points and 5 blocks. He's our ESPN Player of the Game. Terrific performance. And that's all we have for you tonight. Don't forget to tune into ESPN during the regular season for games, highlights, and analysis. I'm Clark Dishman. We'll see you then.